I am Kitty Cowl and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my new series, Sneaker Talk. I have done unboxings and talks about sneakers on here before, but I am pushing myself to be more consistent. So I will be talking you through anything sneaker related in my life and also my sneaker collection. I have been collecting sneakers for about 10 years. Didn't really have the accessible income before that to really collect. So over the past 10 years, I've collected a lot of sneakers. I've sold, got rid of, swapped, etc. But I've got many still. Anyway, so today I went to the eBay Swap 'em Out event, which was basically an event where you could take a pair of trainers that you had in your collection. You had to tell them beforehand what condition they were in, what size they were, what kind of trainer they were, what the value was. And then you took them with you. They did the eBay authentication thing, authenticated them, and then you took them upstairs. This was downstairs. I'll show you a little video. So here we are walking down to the authentication station downstairs. And then you went upstairs and you gave them to somebody else who then put them into a conveyor system, which they got sent up, and then someone in a stock room found your size and the appropriate value in another pair of trainers, and then they got sent down and given to you. So here we are upstairs. He's got my name and my size, puts them in this little thing, and then it goes off somewhere, and then they come back with a new pair for me, and this is me opening them. It was really interesting, and it was very much you just have to see what happens. But if you hated the trainers that they were giving you, you could also swap it for a voucher for eBay, which is really cool. And this was just a one-day activation to promote eBay sneakers. But what a cool activation. I took the Nike Air Vapor Max 2020 with me. So before I got the new ones, these are the ones getting authenticated, and these are the ones I'm talking about, the Air Vapor Max 2020. Nike Air Vapor Max 2020. They were the multicolored pair, but I'd say they kind of are more on the white grey side, but they have multicolor flex through the Flyknit material. They're a really cool trainer, but I have them in 3 colorways, and I just hadn't worn that one pair. So I was like, okay, perfect. It's a good pair of trainers with a decent amount of money for me to swap for something else that I might wear more. Is what I got. I was actually so stoked. Got a pair of Jordans. First of all, when they brought out the Jordans box, I was like, okay, this is gonna be decent. I mean, it could have gone either way, I suppose, but. So this is a classic pair of retro Jordan 4s in the black, grey, white colorway, and I was absolutely stoked because I don't have this colorway, and I feel like it is a good everyday pair. I have a few pairs of Jordans. I'm not a huge collector of Jordans, although I think I have at least maybe 8 pairs now, something like that. I have a pair of the Jordan 4s in the Levi's collaboration that they did. I've got the kind of blue, dark blue denim version. What else have I got? A pair of Jordan 4 Breads, classics. And then yeah, this beautiful pair, very simple. They're just they're a GS, but they are my size and absolutely perfect condition, as were the ones that I gave them, hence why they got swapped out for a brand new pair. And I think this is a great activation. What do you guys think? Would you go and swap your trainers for a pair that you didn't know what they were going to be? Apparently some people went in and were a little bit disappointed, but they're also just extremely picky on what they like. Luckily, I have a very vast taste in sneakers. Sure, there are things that I hate. I really do collect many brands. So I'm not just a Nike head, for example. I was very happy with the pair of Jordans. So yeah, what a sick activation. What do you guys also think in general about this colorway? I just think this is a classic colorway, a classic pair. It will go with so many things in my wardrobe and great for summer. What would you guys like to see next? I had a collection of about 300, but I moved and I got rid of some trainers. In fact, I gifted a lot to a charity project in South London. It's called Resole, where they basically you donate trainers, they clean them up, and they gift them out to people homeless people, people in need, young kids in schools that come from underprivileged backgrounds that don't have money for new sneakers. And because I work in the industry, I have so many pairs, I buy a lot, I get given a lot in my job, in work. I'm a fashion stylist and a content creator. So yeah, I gave them about 60 pairs. So I've got somewhere around 200 and something pairs of trainers now. And I thought it might be cool to upload a video on here every few weeks talking about a pair of my collection. Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. And peace out.